Is everyone a little bit nervous today? Is anyone nervous?
No.
Okay. A lot of you look very serious. Are you reading Ning Long, Wen Bok, Zoe, Hami? Are you all reading something?
I'm not reading anything.
Kangan's found her star. Kangan's
No, I don't reading anything.
I'm not reading.
I'm not. I know. I don't.
Yoonhee has a star. You have 5 minutes to name a star if your camera's on. You got 5 minutes. Hurry, hurry.
Miss N, is there a mega star?
You know what? You can imagine any star you want. If there's not a mega star already, it can be for you.
Okay, I'm typing that. Miss N has a spelling with diamond.
Diamond. Can anyone help ZME spell diamond? Diamond.
Diamond.
Good, Yoonhee. Yoonhee's got it. Yoonhee's got it. Ultimate star. I like that, Koi Wen. Cool. Extreme extra diamond emerald. Whoa, Wen Bok, you're combining gems. You've got it. If you have 4 minutes to go, 4 minutes to name that star. Sure, you've got it. If you have your star in the chat box before 3 minutes are up, then you can have it. It can be yours.
Learning math in GP with you is so fun. Miss Anne, I want gold star.
Thank you for the compliment. Thank you.
I want the gold star.
Okay.
I remember my camera is on.
Kangan, thank you for saying it's fun, because sometimes teachers don't get compliments very often. Sometimes it's always, you need to do more. Or the students are, I'm so bored. This is so boring. It's nice when you have a compliment. Huh?
The lesson are funny.
I'm glad you like them. Thank you. That makes me feel good. Oh my God. Wen Bok, make relevant messages. Type relevant messages, please.
He's saying, oh my God, to maybe my comments for saying I wanted to melon.
Oh, it was relevant. It was relevant. Okay. I thought he was spamming. Koi Wen, nice to see you. Zafuk, lovely to see you. Hami, Nyat Ming, thank you. Zoe, Wen Bok, Kangan, Ziami, Bao Chou, Batian, Yoonhee. Who can read our learning goals for today? We have 2 learning goals, 2 things we're going to try to do. Ooh, I love the hand raising. Koi Wen?
Okay. But I can estimate the size of angles. I can measure an angle using a protractor.
Excellent reading. Does anyone remember what the word estimate means? What's estimate? I can estimate the size of angles. Estimate. Yoonhee, what's estimate?
Estimate is just like guess.
A good guess, a very close guess. Very good. When you're trying to, it's almost like rounding, isn't it? When you're trying to get very close to the number without being exact. You're just trying to get very close to the correct number. Bao Chou, do you have something to add about estimate?
No.
Okay, thanks for raising your hand. I'm sorry I didn't get to you right then. Before we start talking about our angles, our acute, right, and obtuse angles, I have a little secret for you. The word obtuse has 2 meanings. There are 2 meanings of the word obtuse. Does anyone remember what an obtuse angle is? What is an obtuse angle? What does that mean to have an obtuse angle? An angle is obtuse. What does that mean? Bao Chou?
Means it is bigger than 90 degrees but smaller than 180 degrees.
So you know that meaning of obtuse. There's another meaning of obtuse. Can you think of another word that means that you're not very clever or not very smart? Can you think of a synonym for obtuse? Ding Vong says dumb. Dumb is a synonym for obtuse. To understand the joke, you have to understand the word obtuse means a little bit dumb or a little bit stupid. So here is our joke.
Why is the obtuse triangle always upset?
Who can read the acute triangle? Acute triangle. Yoonhee, can you read the yellow acute triangle?
Because it is never right.
So this joke is kind of a play on words. It's a play on words about the word right and the word obtuse. I see some
I
small.
think the right, it means that it turned into the right.
So the Bao, do you want to explain?
Yeah, sure. Obtuse have two words, and then the triangle names word obtuse. At the right angle was asking why is the obtuse triangle always upset, and then the triangle said because he's never right because obtuse is have another word.
Right. Obtuse is not correct. And obtuse is also not a right angle. Obtuse wants to be a right angle. Obtuse wants to be correct, but it's not a correct angle. It's not a right angle. So if we understand the meaning of obtuse in two ways and the meaning of right in two ways, we can enjoy that math joke. Yoonhee, go ahead.
But I think it's unfair because the yellow one doesn't have a right angle too.
That's a good point. The acute angle is also never right. The acute angle is not a 90-degree angle. That's a good point, Yoonhee. I have a number line here from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. And I have a red section of number line, a green section of number line, and a blue section of number line. I have my three angles, right, obtuse, and acute. Can you match the name of the angle to the color zone it belongs to on that number line? Bao and Yoonhee, I see you, but I want to wait a little bit because you've had a lot of speaking turns today already. Is there someone who has an idea or a guess about where to put one of those angles? Chang Ha, Bao Anh, Bao Ngan, do you know which angle we could put at 90 degrees? Which angle measures 90 degrees?
Which angle is that? Right.
Say it again, Zoe.
Which angle is right?
Yeah, the green is the right angle. The right angle measures 90 degrees. We have the right angle as 90 degrees. Which angle is smaller?
An acute angle.
What could be the range of sizes? Use the number line. What's the red range for the acute angle?
The red lines.
What are the numbers?
0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 89 is the max.
What angle goes on the blue side of the number line?
91 to 180. An obtuse.
The poor obtuse.
Obtuse angle. Okay. Yes, Chang?
Can you turn on the leaderboard in the quizzes?
No, because we are learning this information now, so I'm not going to turn on the leaderboard right now. I will share the link with you. Please join.
There is no playing.
Please join the quizzes link. We will name acute, right, and obtuse angles.
Miss Anne, we shouldn't shout out the answer.
You're right. You're right. You're correct. Where should we write our answers?
Chat box.
Is this angle acute, right, or obtuse? Imagine, where is that right angle line? Where would the right angle be? Is that larger or smaller than a right angle? Okay, 3B1, nice job practicing your angles. We'll look at those and see which ones were tricky for us. On your paper, you will write your calculations. Who can read 1A? You will get better at this because you are practicing.
Everything we practice, we will get better at it.
Oh, I can answer it. How many
degrees are free into
Are
right
there
are there into right angle. It's 118 degrees.
How did you get 180 degrees? How did you get
Because
that?
I plus 19 is make 180.
90 plus 90, or 90 doubled, 90 times 2 gives us 180. Who was correct? Who was correct? 180 degrees. Who was correct?
Describe what happens to the direction you are facing after turning 4 right angles.
Hello? Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Koi Wen. Come on. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Uni. Thank you.
I turn the 4 one to the right.
Come on, stand up.
It's still the same.
Okay. Do you want to go 3B1? Do you want to go left or right?
Even right or left, it's gonna still turn you into a normal one.
Right.
Okay, right. Right 1 time. Right 2 times. Right 3 times. Right 4 times. When you turn 4 times, what happens to the direction you're facing? 1, 2, 3, 4. What happens?
It's the same. It's the same direction.
The same direction. You make a full rotation.
Yeah,
and you are
like 360 rotation.
Very good,
Miss
Ding
Ann, I can't do this one.
Why?
I will go dizzy. I will dizzy in the sleep.
Go slowly so you don't get dizzy. Okay, 3B1. Right now, the time is 3:50. What time will it be in 10 minutes? Focus. Touch your nose if you're ready to go. Touch your nose. Thank you, Susie. So fast. Susie, so fast. Bao Cho, so fast. Miss Hian's already there. Ding Bong is touching his nose all the time. Don't pick it. That's gross. Just touch it. Just touch the outside. Does anyone already know how to use a protractor? Can anyone explain already how to use a protractor? Go ahead.
I have a protractor.
So there's something like a dot or a line. So you put the angle there, and then you just match the two and then just read the bottom number.
Thumbs up when you're ready to watch. Thanks, Yoonhee. Thanks, Wenbok. Ooh, double thumbs from Wenbok. Cool, Ziami. Thanks. Ming Long's ready. Ding Bong's ready. Susie's super ready. Ming Feng, awesome. Okay, here we go. How to use a protractor. All right, we are ready to practice using some protractors of our own. And because we are not together in the classroom, we're not going to use physical protractors. We're going to use interactive online protractors. So in just a minute, not yet, you're going to go to the protractor game and choose practice mode. So when you get the link, not yet, you're going to choose practice mode, practice. When you get your protractor and your angle, you're going to start by putting the center of the protractor on the vertex. So I'm going to move my protractor so that the center, the middle of the protractor is on the vertex of the angle. Next, I need to rotate the protractor so that the guideline is on top of the angle arm. So I'm going to rotate my protractor so that that 0 guideline is on the arm of the angle. So you have to move it back and forth pretty carefully. Then I can look at my angle arm. Can you see the angle arm that's going up? We have to think about what kind of angle is this? Is this a right angle, an acute angle, or an obtuse angle? What kind of angle is that?
Obtuse.
It's an obtuse angle. So we know the measure is going to be larger than how many degrees. I'm going to share the link with you now because I know that some of you have already started to play this. Is there anyone who wants to play together? Who wants to practice together? Show me in the chat box or with your hand raised. Who wants to play together? We're starting at 0 and we're going all the way over. So between 120 and 130.
This time might be 126.
126. Almost 130, but not quite. Let's try 126. Correct. Nice job. 126 degrees for that angle. Let's try another one.
Yes.
Is this angle acute, right, or obtuse? Ooh, what do you think?
Wait.
Look at that angle arm. Is it?
I like 91.
It's a little more than 90, isn't it?
91. 92.
92 degrees. 92 degrees. Oh, yeah, nice job, baby one. Very good. Play game. Okay, no protractor. Is this acute?
I think it's a bit more than
More
90.
than 90.
More than 90. How much
That's
more?
an obtuse. An obtuse.
It's 93, I think. 93.
93?
Yeah.
93?
I think 93 or 92.
I think I think it's 90. I think it's 98, 97, or 100 and
So
something.
Zia Me thinks it's closer to 100 than 90. She thinks it's a little bit more. What do you think, Zoe?
I say uni.
Zia Me. Okay. So let's try maybe 97. Should we try 97? Oh, 3 too high. What was the answer?
94.
The answer
That's
is
94. I knew it.
Can you imagine where 90 degrees would be?
Yes.
What is,
Yes.
what is half of
45.
90? What is half of 90?
45.
Half of
45.
90 is 45. So 45 would be about right here, 45 degrees. And this is half of 45, it looks like. What's half of 45 or 46?
Half of 45 is 22 points.
22.5. 2.5. Let's try 23. Should we try 23 degrees?
24.
Oh, 7 degrees too high. Listen carefully. We have a couple minutes before we end our lesson. How are you feeling about measuring and estimating angles?
More easy, but the estimating is like kind of hard because I'm not really good at estimating. Sometimes I get the kind of good one because it's kind of close to the answer, but I think it's okay.
Okay. Where can you get more practice to improve? LMS. LMS. Exactly. You can go to LMS. Where else can you practice? Good. Susie says live worksheets. I've been seeing some of you worksheets. And
LMS, you can send the link and something and games on LMS too.
And
I've
Cambridge.
seen a lot of games on LMS.
True. Okay. For your self-study over the weekend, you have 2 important things to know. Why am I not telling you what to study? Why am I not telling everyone the same thing to study?
Because everyone have not everyone doesn't have the same time same thing to study.
Right. We have different strengths and weaknesses. Zia Me, what a nice compliment that you wrote in the chat box for Bao Cho. You both did a wonderful job reading. What a nice compliment. How sweet. How sweet of you. Does anyone have a question? 3B1, thank you for being so polite to each other and supportive of each other. Okay, 3B1, you're all superstars. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.
Bye-bye, Miss A.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.